Hey, it's JD here. Octopath Traveler 0 will bring new exciting features, but as exciting as it looks, fans of the first two games will quickly notice that some features are missing. In this video, I will break down 5 features that will no longer be in Octopath Traveler 0, based on official trailers and available information, and how it compares to both Octopath Traveler 1 and 2. One major tradition in the Octopath series is choosing your starting character from 8 protagonists. In both the Octopath Traveler 1 and 2, that choice shaped the early hours of gameplay. But in Octopath Traveler 0, this choice is not available. The story begins with a fixed protagonist, the Chosen One, which you can now customize. However, if the game follows Octopath COTC, you can select the starting story from Wealth, Power, and Fame storylines. This will allow you to choose which set of allies and enemies you will encounter first. This is a major structural shift from the previous entries. Octopath Traveler 2 introduced a day and night cycle that can alter the gameplays, like you who can meet, background music, type of monsters that you can run into. However, in Octopath 0, this feature will no longer be available. The game is based on Octopath COTC side of Terra, which doesn't have this feature. The trailers and gameplay footage so far also show no day and night mechanic. This is still unconfirmed information, but I would be surprised if Octopath 0 has this feature. In Octopath Traveler 1, each character has unique path actions. Tressa can purchase items, Tyrion can steal items, and Cyrus can scrutinize NPCs to get information. In Octopath Traveler 2, each character has different path actions, depending on the time of day, like he carries challenge during the day, and bribe during the night, adding strategy and variety to exploration. Instead of characters' unique path actions, in Octopath 0, as the story progresses, the protagonist gains different types of influence, named Wealth, Power, and Fame. The townspeople have their own value systems that they hold dear, and players can perform path actions by negotiating with these characters based on these 3 types of influence. For example, if an NPC values wealth, then you will be able to buy items from them, or use money to employ them. This is the same path action system in Octopath COTC. Another key feature from Octopath Traveler 2 game was latent power. It is a powerful skill that is unique for each character, like Particio Hood and Hauler that restore his BP to max, or Trone's Leave No Trace that grants her 2 actions in a single turn. It can be charged in multiple ways, such as taking damage, or breaking enemies during combat, or using items for example. The skill can be used multiple times in the same battle, whenever the gauge is full. In Octopath Traveler 0, it will be replaced by Ultimate Skill, which can be leveled up and used only 2 times in single battle at max level. In Octopath Traveler 2, cross paths short stories featuring character pairs like Trone and Terminos were added. It was an attempt to improve one of the major criticisms of isolated storytelling in the first game. To me, it was still shallow and didn't really connect to the main plot of the game. In Octopath Traveler 0, there's no mention of the cross paths or similar character side stories. Since the game centers on a single protagonist going through the path of restoration and revenge, it should have unified story without the need of side stories or pair characters to tie everything up. This is unconfirmed information, so it may change once we get closer to the release of the game. Let me know in the comment what feature you will miss the most, or the one that you are glad is gone. If you find this video helpful, please like and subscribe to my channel for more Octopath Traveler 0 content.